Well, here we are in Arles. Is that how you pronounce it?
Into the castle past. Probably.
It's a little way inland, but there's lots of Roman things here that we've come to see. So we thought we'd have a day inland. But it's a little cloudy. Well, the sky's blue apart from where the sun is, where there is a cloud. And this is the River Rhone. And if you look closely over there, there's Wiki.
And this is, there should be lots of Roman stuff.
And it's a bit windy today.
Yeah, we've seen every time we choose historic places to visit, we get 50-mile-an-hour winds.
50.
Okay, 40.
Right, come on then, let's go and see all
Okay.
this Roman stuff that we've come to see.
Okay.
How interesting. All the old. And actually just round here is the new. Very contrast.
Yeah. Rue de la Liberté. This looks like a new road. Maybe. Lots of little art houses and all sorts of little things. But I think we're out of season and it's Sunday, so everything is closed. We want to have a quick look at the Colosseum before we go for a cup of coffee. I think we found it.
Yeah, don't tell anyone. Yeah, I think this is it.
I'm not sure what I was expecting.
Did you not look on Google beforehand?
Of course I didn't. I want everything to be a big surprise. And it is. Look at that. Wow. I'm surprised. There you go. The Romans in France.
So, Donald, I think the Romans have been here.
How could you tell? Was that a really straight road on the way here? They must have come by boat. Yeah.
It's a bit windy up here, but isn't this beautiful?
Right view.
I'm hanging on to the camera so the wind doesn't blow it out my hands. And of all the days to forget to tie my hair back, definitely a mad hair day. See the river that side.
Yeah. That's the road over there, I think, yeah.
So this is the amphitheatre in Arles, and at one point they used it for bullfighting.
Hey.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
it
it
looks a
said
bit
on the
tight for
information.
bullfighting. There's a couple of kids bullfighting down there. Right. I can see a bullfighter dressed
Yeah, look,
up
that's what they're.
for entertainment.
Yeah.
about to lose the camera.
I know, the wind keeps catching it, doesn't it? Taking some of this up. This is very pretty.
Yeah.
Take some.
You can see it.
This is the covered walkway. I was just looking at the differences between the older stone here and these ones that have been restored. These have got very straight lines.
Yeah, they've done a good job there.
Yeah, I guess that's what that used to look like.
Still amazing what's left, isn't it? After a very, very long time.
So you can see where the restoration has paused. But look at that. See, it says 1703 up there. Get too close to the edge.
Here we are, the Roman version of large screen TV. Still working after thousands of years.
Nothing on it.
Yeah, well. Yeah. Yeah, we've got
Whole place to ourselves.
yeah, there you go. Look, it's got the mad karate guy. In the corner. It was the only channel we could pick up.
Okay. Sit in the sunshine.
Bit windy here today. Cam seems to have caught a gust. Come on! I want to get a coffee. What are you doing? Bit of a wind today.
Finished it now.
Oh. I don't even remember about the salmon. Halfway through the meal.
And this is a beef stew. And considering it's quite cold out there tonight with the 40-mile-an-hour winds, we needed something nice and warm.
Yeah, traditional. Look at that. It's lovely.
And we have a bottle of local wine.
I'm sure you can see that. Oh, wait.
And it was produced in Nimes, which is just up the road from where we are now, in Arles.
And we're in a restaurant called Constantine.
With our own private chef for the night. See, there he is, our own private chef. Just for us.
Cheers.
Does seem a bit of a shame that there's no one else in here yet. And it is 8:30. But it is a Sunday night, I think.
Yeah.
Is it Sunday?
Yeah, yeah. A lot of the restaurants are closed. I'm sure this guy's just open to clean his kitchen. So we got very lucky.
We did. because that was very nice.
Yeah, mushroom. I've eaten all the mushrooms, sorry. Oh no. Oh, I've got no more mushroom left. But whatever those ones are, they look quite interesting. Tastes lovely.
Yeah. So now I think I need to get back to eating my dinner.
And the drinking of the wine. Cheers.
Cheers. Seen the wave, where the waves are coming in and the wind is catching the tops of them because the wind's going out. Look at that one. It's pushing the water back. That's incredible. So this is what you call a beach.
Yeah, it would be a good beach if it wasn't 40-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah, it's a bit windy.
It's a bit windy.
Hence the big jackets and the scarves.
Yeah.
But you know, tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day.
What, 20-mile-an-hour wind?
That's better than the 40-mile-an-hour winds we had this morning. That drive across, where are we? Camargue? Yeah, the Camargue. It's very flat. So the drive across with the winds coming is a little bit hairy. Just, I don't know why they say the joys in the journey, because so far it's just pretty scary. Narrow roads or 40-mile-an-hour winds, but you know, we're here and doing it.
This is just spectacular. I mean, it really is. Even
How long our shadows are.
yeah, it's towards the end of the day. We had parked at the inn at the other end, and the date said, oh, they're closing on the 10th. Then they came around, rubbed it out and put the 9th on, and had the police and the park warden going around with our loudhailer going, nope, Oski.
Glad we hadn't opened the wine.
Yeah.
I nearly did after that drive across. I was like, oh, wine. I don't know. And I'm glad we hadn't gone to the beach like we were going to, because we wouldn't have been there. No.
They did just tape off one side, the entrance, so we might have still been able to get out. I can pull out there. But yeah, wow. We're right at the tip. And you can see the wind. In the Camargue.
And as much as the sun is shining, that wind is chilly. So we've come to a decision. We're going to batter it down to Spain. The forecast rain coming in tomorrow, although that's hard to believe. I think south of France in November is a wee bit too chilly for us. Because the whole point of this is to find the sun. And we found the sun, but I wasn't expecting a cold wind.
It is beautiful here. I think it's definitely worth visiting in the summer. Look at that. Look at that beach. And on the way down there were lots of horse stables and stuff, and you can take a horse ride through the Camargue, but with this wind I don't think we'd enjoy it, so we're going to skip that.
No, I think let's go find somewhere a bit warmer.
It is
I don't
beautiful.
like being cold.
It is beautiful.
I'm feeling quite warm now after walking a mile up the beach for a coffee and a croissant.
Yeah, we went into town. There's a little port there, and there were a little commemoration by some old French soldiers commemorating their fallen comrades. And yeah, lovely town, I think. Definitely want to visit when the wind's not so cold. But, you know, to be expected at this time of year. Yeah, it really is stunningly beautiful. Yeah. But you'll see we're wearing our big jackets. We've really got it on. Well, compared to the 40-mile-an-hour wind yesterday, this is lovely. If you get out of the wind, you actually sit in the dunes here. It's actually quite bold. Batter on down. Woo! Batter on down to somewhere where we can sit in our shorts and sandals.
So this is Santa Maria de la Mar. This is the air we stayed at last night, and the beach is just the other side of those rocks and sand dunes. As you can see, it's quite busy. Quite a lot of vans here, but I reckon it'll be rammed in the summer. We're at the service point and we're just about to head off, and then we realised we hadn't shown you this air, so this is it. Lots of French people sitting out having lunch. They're very noisy. Okay, are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Well, we made it to Perpignan. That was 150 miles and it took us 4 hours. But we didn't do any toll roads, so we're sticking to the mission. And actually it was an alright drive. Long. We stopped to get diesel and gas, but that was it, and swap drivers. That we're not staying here long. It was just a stopover for the night. As you can see, it's a very busy air. Lots of cars. This is the second car park they've got. They've got 3 here. Not the cheapest place. £6, no, €6 if you want to just stay overnight. And then an extra 3 for electric, so we thought we'd put it on because it's still a bit chilly, and it looks like you have to pay for the services as well, but I guess we'll find that out in a minute when we go and fill up. Quite a good stopover. We're only probably about an hour from the Spanish border, so we're going to head off in a bit and try and get down to Barcelona, which is about another 3 hours, so that's probably 3.5 for us, maybe 4, but we'll give it a shot. But last night we went into town, had dinner, had a very strange Catalonian sausage, which was interesting. But anyway, we're gonna make a move, so we'll catch you in Barcelona. We have a puncture. Let's have a look and see. I'm sure we've got a spare tire. No, just
Oh, we're having fun.
yeah. So we managed to get it down.
Yeah, we found the little thing inside that you rotate and it drops the cable down and lets you get the wheel off. Phew, that's good. Right. Now I just need to get it off the
Okay. Oh, the joys of motorhoming, and it's raining. Don't think we're going to make it to Barcelona today. We have a puncture. That we have a dirty great nail in the tyre. Right, I've got the jack on. I've got the nuts loosened. I'm just getting the spare tyre from underneath, and then it should just be a straight stop out. Let's see how we get on. So we've had to empty everything from under the bed to find.
Right, you wind it up.
This hole, yeah. I've got to wind it back up, but that's how you
wind it up, please.
Yeah, will do. So that's how you loosen.
Okay, first phase completed. We've got the spare tyre from underneath. We're jacking it up. I've already loosened these a little bit. And once I get it off the ground, and of course it would start raining. Since we're doing this. Okay, we've had a couple of shots at this, but each time I can see that jack start to buckle or tilt, so I'm going to have to call on the professionals. Right, yeah, you can, I don't know if you can see that, that tilt there. I've moved it over like 4 times, but I can see the jack actually twisting, so I'm not going to risk it.
Nope. Wow, the recovery truck's there. That was really quick, like 40 minutes. But I think he seems to be having the same problem. Is he having the same problem?
Yeah, he's exactly twisting.
Okay. That scared me. Got 2 jacks on it because they kept slipping off, but they managed to get the wheel swapped out quickly, so do it up quick before the jack fails again. So, wheel is changed and we are now at, what's this place called? Nor something? Nor Auto. And they're just fixing the puncture. And then they're going to change the wheel, put the wheel back on again, because that's the one that's got the sensor. And we need the sensor, but they can't do that for an hour. So, it's raining. You're drinking coffee.
Yeah, we'll visit Perpignan.
We're eating chocolate.
More specifically, car park in Perpignan, next to Arles.
I've got a tea. And we'll just sit here for an hour. At least we're dry and warm. We've got the heating on. And we found another air that's only about half an hour away from here, down by the marina. So once it's done, we're going to head down there because we're not going to make Barcelona tonight. Because we're still in Perpignan. But, you know, let's do that tomorrow.
You've got a mouthful of chocolate.
You've always got a mouthful of chocolate. So this is where we are. Nor Auto.
Nearly there.
Nearly there. The guy's just gone to get the jack. Put the wheel back on.
He's got the jack around there.
Yeah, now I think he's gone to get the tyre. Have a look. It's a very busy garage.
That's what the other guy should have brought with him.
Yeah, that's a big jack. That should hold it.
And then he wouldn't have damaged
Our pipe. I'm going to have to try and fix that when it's dry.
The rain in Spain falls mainly in the southern France.
Yeah. Get the hell out of Dodge City.
Yeah, the forecast said heavy rain, so we thought we'd head south. We would be in Barcelona today, but we had a puncture yesterday, so we had to get that sorted before we started hitting the road. Yeah, it's a bit wet out there. I'm not going to open the window to capture it in all its lovely wetness, goodness. Yeah. So we kind of, after we got the tyre repaired, we just found actually quite a nice little place in a place called St Cyprian, but it was like this last night as well, so we just sat in the van, had some dinner and a wee glass of wine, and woke up this morning and it was the same. So yeah, we should be in Spain in what, a couple hours, 3 or 4 hours. Well, by Spain I mean Barcelona. Right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All these cars slowing us down. We're tanking it over to France, to Spain.
Yeah, I wonder how far the border is. And whether we'd even see a border.
Yeah, have a look. Yeah, we just let this queue of cars pass us by and now they're blocking us. Spain seems to have lightened up a tiny little bit. I feel like we've been driving in a river. The Pertos. Right. This looks like a border post. Oh look, España. Yeah.
Yeah, we're coming into Spain.
Yeah. Hey, look at this.
Across the border.
That's French customs. Police Française on that side. Welcome to Spain.
Just gonna let these cars go past. That's it, welcome to Spain.
There we are.
Well, yay, we made it to Spain. I would like the sun to come out now. We're in Spain. Come on.
Yeah. Barcelona, 166 kilometres. We'll be there in no time at all.
Yeah, but we're staying this side, so it's 106 miles according to that one. 143 kilometres of where we're staying.
143, we're on
This side of
this
it,
side
yeah.
of Barcelona. Yeah.
If there's room in the air anyway, but hopefully there will be.
Yeah. Anyway, that looks like the big motorway up there, but I don't think we'd be going very fast anyway. Not in this weather.